From a women's centre in London, Juliet describes some of the horrifying moments when she was witness to sexual misconduct by guards in Yarlswood Immigration and Removal Centre.
Men breaking into opening women's room to see, including opening shower rooms, finding women naked. I hated watching men watching women go to toilet in pretense of suicidal urge.
Having fled persecution in her home country, Juliet was locked up in Yarlswood for over 6 months. She explains that in her own country, women would often bribe guards to leave prison. But in Yarlswood, she says they were sexually exploited by guards for what they thought would be their freedom.
They would be taken advantage of, sleeping around with guards, thinking that that was going to help them to get out.
Days later, she faces her fear and leads me through the fields outside the high barbed wire double fence of Yarlswood, where over 300 women are currently incarcerated. It is the first time she has entered the grounds since her own release earlier this year.
It's very absurd from the experience I had that there is still a number of women and families that are held down in Yarlswood Detention Centre. This is one of the so many detention centres that hold asylum seekers when they are running away from torture, from rape, from the discrimination they're facing, from the intimate fear of death in their own countries.
Corralled and holed up in indefinite detention. Here, she says the most vulnerable women are treated like criminals. But unlike prison, they count the days up rather than down. We receive a phone call from a detainee inside the centre. While Juliet waits for her own asylum process to go through, she says she has no choice but to remain anonymous. However, with former detainees, she is now spearheading campaigns to close down the detention facility. And other detainees say the months of protests in and out of Yarlswood has already led to an improvement of treatment by the security guards. Laura Burden-Manley, RT, Yarlswood, Bedfordshire.